Okay, good morning, everyone. Looking at the US markets, yes, again hit the resistance of around this 23,600 points level. Since then, we did see a healthy pullback for the Dow Jones just towards the EMA 20 level, which is around the 23,250 points, and staged a good recovery pattern overnight itself, as the Dow rose about 187 points or 0.8%. Gains were underpinned by the stronger than expected corporate earnings from Walmart and also Cisco, coupled with the strong industrial production data. So moving forward, this could be a potential short-term breakout, pullback, and the potential continuation pattern for the Dow to retest the 23,600 points and subsequently trend towards a new high of 23,750 points level. For now, the upside will be capped towards the 23,600 points, which was the previous peak, while the downside will be limited towards the 23,000 cyclical level on the Dow Jones index. Similarly, on the S&P 500, yes, hit the 2600 psychological level resistance. Since then, we did see a healthy pullback for the S&P 500 towards the 2550 level and form a good hammer candle. After the hammer candle, we did see the S&P 500 has staged a good short-term breakout, pullback, and continuation pattern for the S&P 500 for it to trend towards the recent peak of 2600 psychological level. That will be the immediate resistance, and upon the breakout of 2600, we might see further upside for the S&P 500 towards the 2620 or even towards the 2650 level. In the meantime, any pullback weakness will be capped towards the 2520 or even towards the 2500 psychological level. The crude oil prices, we did see that crude oil prices has again hit some of the resistance along the 52 US dollars per barrel mark. Since then, crude oil prices has rallied very strongly towards the 57, 58 US dollars per barrel level after OPEC, after some of the countries OPEC producers like Russia, Saudi Arabia, and also Iraq has pledged their support to extend the production cut beyond March 2018. However, we did see some of the weakness coming back in on the crude oil prices again, as crude oil prices has staged a healthy pullback just towards near the EMA 20 level and forms some of the mild recovery pattern. After the level in US, so moving forward, we're expecting the 55 level to be. We are monitoring the 55 level closely. If the 55 level were to be supported, then we'll see further upside crude oil prices back towards the 58 or even towards the 60 US dollars per barrel level. In the meantime, the 55 and also the 52 will serve as the immediate support level for the crude oil prices for now. Okay, some updates on our local front. The FMKLCI has again rejected the 1750 level several occasions. Since then, the FMKLCI has pulled back, and once after the sell-off below the 1730 level, we did see the follow-through selling pressure coming back in on the FMKLCI yesterday amid the renewed foreign fund outflow. So during this violation below the 1730 level, we did see the MACD indicator has really issued a sell signal, whereas the RSI is really on the oversold position following yesterday's follow-through sell down. So moving forward, after the 5 consecutive trading days of winners, with the higher performance in the Wall Street, you might see some mild bargaining activities for the FMKLCI, at least for today. For the key index, any recovery for now will be just capped towards the 1730 level to see how it holds there. If the 17 level will be rejected, then we might see further pullback for the FMKLCI towards the 1730 level. If could be forming some of the similar patterns, something like this, a pullback, then a technical recovery, be rejected the 1750 and the pullback. So it could be forming some of the similar pattern on the FMKLCI until we can see a firm recovery back above the 1730 and a size pattern above that. then we can confirm that FMCI could be on a recovery trend. So for now, the 1730 will be monitored very closely. That will be the immediate upside, while downside will be monitored towards the 1700 cycle. The FM small cap wise, similar. We did see the FM small cap index has rejected 17,500 points level. It forms on the three backgrounds candle and subsequently violated the 17,100 points level as well. So for the FM index, we are expecting for some of the mild recovery pattern coming back in again. Given that the oversold position, we might see some of the bargain activities for now. 17,100 points to see how it holds there. If the 17,100 points cannot hold, then you might see further pullback for the advanced small cap index towards the 16,600 points level. Firstly, towards the 16,850 points, or even towards the 16,600 points. Some of the stocks that we can watch out for, one of it will be Bonia. Bonia has again hit some of the resistance along the 69 cents level. Since then, price has staged a healthy pullback. During the pullback phase, we did not see much of the heavy selling pressure, so implying that the buyers are still in position on Bonia. So Bonia has again formed a good bullish engulfing candle after the recovery pattern on top of the 60 cents. The 60 cents also coincides with the previous support level as well. 60 cents, we did see a bullish engulfing candle being formed for Bonia as price closed above the EMA 20 level, accompanied by some of the rising volumes being traded. So for Bonia, what we can do is we're going to monitor this short-term trendline breakout. If there's a breakout above the yesterday's high of 16.5 cents level, then we can trade towards the 69 cents. That will be the immediate target price towards the 71.5 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 60 cents for Bonia. So everything is looking quite positive on Bonia right now. The MACD indicator has ratio, the MACD histogram has already turned green, whereas the RSI has already crossed above the 50 level. Another stock that we can watch out for will be a Crest Builder. Crest Builder has hit the recent peak around the 122 cents level. Price has subsequently pulled back and traded sideways over the past couple of months. So for Crest Builder, we did see some of the accumulation is taking place on this day, and yes, we did see some of the recovery pattern coming back in, and also despite the weakness in market. So for Crest Builder, what we can do is we're going to monitor for this short-term consolidation breakout above the 108 cents. Upon the breakout of 108 cents, we can trade Crest Builder towards the 114, towards the 122 level. The stop loss point is located below the 101 cents level for Crest Builder. The company will also be announcing their quarterly results next week itself. For Supermax, it was on our morning bus yesterday. So Supermax has then hit the peak of around the 206 cents level. Despite the recent sharp gains in like Hatalaga and Cotton, Supermax could be one of the laggards in the global manufacturing industry. After hitting the 206 cents, we did see that Supermax has pulled back and traded sideways. Since then, we did see a recovery pattern on Supermax, and once again, it's traded sideways. So for Supermax, what we need to do is we're going to monitor for this breakout above the 193 cents. Upon the breakout 193, and trade Supermax towards the 206, towards the 215 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 185 for Supermax. So everything is quite positive on Supermax right now. As you can see that following this bullish engulfing candle, we did see the MACD indicator already showed buy signal, whereas the RSI has already risen above the 50 level. If you look at the bigger picture, price has been making some good high low formation. Earlier, price have been making the lower high formation. Recently, it has turned quite positive as price makes a higher low formation. Property. We did see property has sell off towards the 73 cents. After this bearish candle with the high volumes, we did see M property has staged a good recovery pattern and it traded sideways. Recently, once again, we did see a good recovery pattern for M property as price gap up. So for M property, what we need to do is we're going to monitor for this resistance of 82 cents. Upon the of 82 cents, we trade property towards the 85.5 cents or even towards the 88.5 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 76.5 cents for M property. Last two companies for today will be firstly IGP. IGP has pulled back from the recent high of 99 cents level towards the low of 2.78 ringgit. After touching the 2.78 ringgit, price has traded sideways. But recently, over the past couple of weeks, we did see some of the high volumes being traded on IGB, but the price has not breakout yet. So for IGB, what we need to do is we're going to monitor for this breakout above the 86 cents. We need to see a breakout and a closing above the 286. Then we can confirm that IGB could be on a recovery trend towards the 299, or even towards the new high of 3 ringgit and 10 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 2 ringgit 8 cents for IGB. If you can the first intermediate support will be located towards the 280, towards the next support at 2 ringgit and 76 cents for IGB. Last company for today will be HSSAB. HSSAB has announced a very strong set of quarterly earnings on overnight itself or yesterday. After hitting the recent high of around the 121 cents, which is also the all-time high since its IPO debut on Bursa, we did see HSSAB has pulled back just towards the 1 ringgit psychological level and staged a good recovery pattern. After the recovery pattern above the EMA 9 level, we did see once again healthy pullback on HSSAB. Already, price has formed some of the good hammer candle being formed over the past couple of days, implying that the buyers are supporting on the HSSAB's price. For HSSAB, we need to monitor for the short-term breakout above the 115 cents level. Upon the breakout of 113, we can trade HSSAB towards the 121 or even towards a new all-time high level of 1 ringgit and 30 cents. Your stop loss point will be located below the 1 ringgit and 6 cents level for HSSAB. If you have any questions, I will reply you shortly. Straits Logistics has earlier staged a very strong rally after the reverse takeover from Raya International towards the 29.5 cents level. After hitting the 29.5 cents, we did see Straits has pulled back just towards the 26.5 cents level. So moving forward, we are going to monitor for this 26.5 cents level very closely. If the 26.5 cents level cannot hold, then we have to cut loss on Straits Logistics with the next support located at the 24 cents level. If we can see a good recovery pattern on top of the 26.5 cents, then we might see further upside for Straits towards the 29.5 cents or even towards the 31 or 32 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 26.5 cents for now. Overall, the Straits Logistics has been forming a good higher high and also the higher low formation. There's no bearish divergence signal at current juncture, so implying that this could be a healthy that we're anticipating for Straits to see a further upside towards the 29.5 cents or even towards the 32 cents level for Straits. If there's no further question, then we'll end the morning briefing for today. Thank you.